Marc Cucurella has spoken about BlueCo, and he pretty much wants them out. I'm going to talk about what he's recently said in a press conference about Chelsea Football Club. Now, before I start, could you like, comment, share, subscribe, hype up the video? Thank you for doing so. Now, Marc Cucurella has just exclaimed what all of us Chelsea fans are thinking. He's explained what's happening at Chelsea, and I'm going to tell you what he just said. Basically, he just had a press conference and he told The Athletic that when Maresca left, it had a big impact, not just on him, the whole squad. And he said that these decisions are taken by the club, and if he was in charge, he wouldn't have done them. Just like every other Chelsea fan has been exclaiming the whole time. We wanted Maresca to stay. We needed him to stay. He was the best manager that would have taken the Chelsea job, and we sacked him. And he said to make a change like this, should have waited until the end of the season. Exactly this. If you wanted to sack him, it should have been at the end of the season. Ideally, you don't want to sack him at all, but if you had to, you do it at the end of the season. Not right now. And this is exactly what all of us have been talking about. The decisions by BlueCo have been absolutely awful. These big decisions have been bad. And he also says he understands the club's policy. They want to take the direction that they want to sign more younger players and look to the future. But for everyone who's still there, they want to win big things. And he says that moments like the PSG game makes you feel discouraged and that we needed more. He wants to play in those big games. He wants to win those big trophies. And that's exactly what Chelsea are about. We want to win big trophies. We don't want a project. Just like Jamie Carragher said, we're not Arsenal, we're not Tottenham. We don't want a project. We want to win things now. And now is the time. And he also stated, Cucurella, that we have a good core of players here at Chelsea and foundations are here, which is exactly true. We had a core of great players. Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, João Pedro on form, Marc Cucurella, Reece James. Fantastic elite players. And we also have the foundations. But we want to fight for big trophies such as the Premier League or Champions League. And you need more. You need balance among players. And that's what Enzo Maresca had. That's what BlueCo had for a little bit until they went on to sack Enzo Maresca. And Cucurella also stated that signing new players may make it complicated to actually go and win the Premier League or the Champions League. And he also said that Enzo Maresca, what he wanted from us was always winning. Now, winning a title at Club World Cup, it makes you want to win more and create great relationships. That's what he said. He also said when a manager gives you that confidence and he offers you the platform to fight for titles, you die for him. We had a manager under BlueCo, we'd have players die for him, and BlueCo have sacked him off. And he also stated last that the instability around the club from this, in a nutshell, is absolutely tragic. He said we had a caretaker first, then a new manager, and he had new ideas and no time to work on them. And he said, I'm sure Liam Rossinium has great football ideas, but we don't have the time to train them. That's what Cucurella said. Now, effectively, this is Cucurella saying, I don't want to be at Chelsea Football Club, and this is him kind of saying he's lost, at you at the board, if that makes sense. He doesn't want to be at Chelsea. And he said this now to try and get BlueCo a reason for him to be sold. He doesn't want to be part of this mess. He knows that Enzo Fernandez is probably going to be gone. And Marc Cucurella, in his prime, in he's 27, 28, he wants to go with him. And I totally understand where he's coming from. And yes, you can say maybe that's not a reason, but still he's exclaiming what all Chelsea fans are saying. And in fact, we've got a protest at Stamford Bridge, I'm pretty sure. Even Strasbourg fans are coming along as well. And he himself, as a player, wants BlueCo out. He wants to go and win stuff. And this is exactly what Chelsea fans are saying. And finally, we have a player saying that. And he's on international break. That's probably why he's allowed to say this stuff. Once he gets to Chelsea, I don't know what will happen. But I hope for his sake, he still keeps playing for Chelsea. And I hope for our sake, he still stays at Chelsea and for next season and forever. That guy is literally the best left back in the world. And we're probably going to let him go now. And he's telling us exactly what's wrong with BlueCo. And as a player, he'll probably know more than us. And even he can tell that we aren't going places as of now. Maybe in 3-4 years' time, but even then there's no guarantee. And the thing about Liam Senior, he said, is absolutely perfect. I mean, he probably has good ideas. I'm not saying he does, he doesn't, but they don't even have time to train them. The reason being, they've had games every 3-4 days, and they've also had international break. They can't train them. There's no point in getting Liam Senior in. And to sack one of the best up-and-coming managers in the world, and probably the best manager that Chelsea could have had, is absolutely shambolic. And the fact that Maresca actually got us to perform in the big games, got us to actually win trophies. You know how crazy that is? At the time in 2025, for some reason I took that for granted. 2 trophies in a season. That's crazy. I would love to get 1 trophy, even if that's the FA Cup. That would be crazy. He's just saying, again, how much we have fallen since BlueCo have come in. Cucurella himself is explicitly saying, we want BlueCo out. We don't want BlueCo at Chelsea Football Club. And I agree. And every other Chelsea fan agrees. What do you guys think about Cucurella's statements? Could you like, comment, share, subscribe, hype up the video? Thank you for doing so.